What's going on, guys? Chris here, back again with another market video for you guys today. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make coins and prepare for FUT birthday this Friday. In the last one, we talked about how to make coins through SBC fodder investing, FUT birthday card trading, and also some icons. So if you want to go take a look at that video, you absolutely can go do that. The link will be in the description. Before we get into today's video, if you guys can just drop a like on it and subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If we can hit 100 likes on this, that'd be awesome too. Now, first thing I want to talk about in this video, and I didn't want to make a long intro today. The first thing I would do is looking at the objective tab on Friday at 6 p.m. 1 day, 21 hours left on the current season. We're going to have a new season this Friday. But what will happen is we will be getting a new FUT birthday objective card most likely. Now, what you guys can do is, because there's 5 requirements here, find players that fit the need of every requirement. So in this one, for example, left wings score 3 separate matches using French players, Premier League forwards, French players, and Premier League players again. The guy that fit the need of this was Saint-Maximin. And what happened to Saint-Maximin, he went from 3.5k, he went all the way up to 9.3. Because the objective had so much demand, and because he fit all 5 requirements, people do not want to go out and buy different players for different objectives. They want to be able to go and do the whole objective with just one team. And Saint-Maximin obviously fit the need of every objective there, and he went up in price because of that. Now, I can't give you a player off the top of my head right now of who's going to go up on Friday. That depends on the requirements, and it depends on the player that we get. So what I would do is just look at the objective at 6 p.m. on Friday and find players. Maybe it's only 1 or 2 players, but mass invest in those cards because they'll probably go up a little bit, because people will definitely go out and complete the objective, especially if it's a FUT birthday card design. People love that sort of stuff. Now, another part of the market that I'd be focusing on this Friday is icons. And I didn't talk about this in the last video enough, but icon trading in the lightning round hours. So we are going to be getting supply from prime icons and moments cards. Maybe I stay away from moments cards just because of all the dodgy situations we've been having where people have been getting banned for trading with these cards. Some people haven't, some people have. It's a dodgy situation. Prime cards, though, are going to be getting supplied on the market. How would I go about learning the prices of these moments or prime icons? What I would do is on Thursday night, a couple hours before the promo, about 12 hours, you want to be getting yourself familiar with certain prices, okay? For example, this Prime Cannavaro he's a guy that always goes up on Friday nights. He always rebounds. Whatever he's lowest at on Fridays, he always goes back up a little bit because this guy has so much demand. What you can do is you can learn the price of this card going into Friday's promo, and you can find cards during lightning rounds where he's just an absolute deal. Maybe you see a 750, maybe you see an 820, right? And these guys aren't going to be moving that much on Friday. Like, they're going to be dropping maybe a little bit during lightning rounds, and then they should rise a little bit as they get rare late night. But this Cannavaro, if he's 895 to 910, if you see 810s, 820s during lightning rounds, I'd pick that up, right? And how would you guys go about using filters to find cards like that? And like I said, you have to study the prices of icons to be able to do something like this. Go to basic filter. Okay, this is cards that are getting pack pulled cards. Okay, I put in my budget. Let's see, it's like 4 million. What I also would recommend is don't use the console. Use the companion app or the web app. You'll get to the 59-minute way quicker than using the console, because look how long it's taken me to get to the 59-minute. Deals have already been gone by this point. Like by page 16 or 17, by the time it took me to get all the way here, deals are already gone. So I would really be looking at companion app or web app when it comes to trading with these cards. Like if this Prime Lampard he's like 260, 275, right? If you find like a 220 on Friday, right, that's something you guys can look at picking up. So look at prime cards, look at moments cards, and then whatever your budget is, you can just put the basic filter on it. Another thing I'd be looking at doing on Friday is looking at silvers. And the reason I say looking at silvers is because a lot of people have packs saved, and this is the sort of pack that people have saved. Prime Mixed Players packs, Electrum packs, packs that give out silver supply. Now, what's going to happen, in my opinion, is silvers are going to drop on Friday. This is the first time we're actually really see some silver supply on a Friday. Obviously, we've had it in previous Fridays at little points, but I think silvers are going to be really good to look at this upcoming Friday because of all the save packs that people have. So like if I look at Premier League silvers, there's 750 coins, right? What I would do is I would see how far these guys drop. If you guys can find 200, 400, 500, you can mass buy these cards up because they will go higher over the weekend as the silver supply drops, and people are then going out and redoing league SBCs. Whether it's the Premier League one, Serie A, Liga 1, Bundesliga, or La Liga, people are completing these SBCs because they want to go and pack FUT birthday cards. So silvers on Friday for a lower budget could be decent to trade with and also invest in as well for a potential rebound. You go to Liga 1, and all you gotta do is go look at the cheapest one in each top 5 league. Liga 1 is currently 450 for their cheapest silver. Serie A, their cheapest silver is currently how much? Let me take a look. 550? Yes. No, probably even higher than that actually. Let me see. Oh, they're high. Yeah. 750, 800. Yeah, that's up a lot. Okay, so 800 here. We saw 700 for the Premier League. Bundesliga is currently worth what? They're even less. They're about 400 probably. And then La Liga is currently probably around the same as well, about 450, 400. So the Serie A, Liga 1, and the Premier League are the higher rated ones for these silvers. So if you guys could take a look at those top 5 leagues, you guys can probably make some coins doing that. I'm going to give you guys some other trading methods. 10, 20, 30 is a method that during lightning rounds, a lot of people are maybe not going to be focusing on as much. A lot of people's attention may be diverted towards FUT birthday cards because that's just the hype thing that's going on that first day. What you can do here is the 10, 20, 30, this is how you do the method, by the way. So you see this Sergio Oliveira guy, okay? What I'll do is I'm going to go and show you guys right now on FUTBin what he's selling for. So Sergio Oliveira, okay? He is currently 18,000 coins. What you could do though is based on his fluctuation, what you can sell him at. It looks like he was 19k once today, 18.7, 18.6. So he hits 18.5, let's just say. What you can do is you can bid until you can make profit on the fluctuation price on Friday. You can look at any card that is out of packs, by the way. Cards that are in packs are not as easy to get on bid because there's a lot more attention towards those players. But if you could take a look at cards that are out of packs, like this Romero card, Rafinha card, and you can get on bids on specials. That's how you guys can really make coins on a filter like this. Other than that, you can also look at special card trading to begin with, like just bidding on guys like random informs, random freeze cards, right? Like Griezmann, for example. Taking a look at guys that have multiple informs as well. Remember how I've always preached to you guys how multiple inform type cards are the best cards to trade with because there isn't as many people looking at them, and that's the best thing you guys can do to make coins because there's not as many eyes. That's the biggest point that I'm trying to make here. So look at that Griezmann, for example. He's 178k right there. But if you take a look at the 2 Griezmanns we bought on our video last night, look at this right here. Let me see where they are. 186 and 185. I bought those at 165 and 160, and they were off for 3 minutes, okay? You guys can get involved with special card trading on Friday through fluctuations, and also just by looking at different type of cards. I've always told people this. Make the effort. Make the effort, okay? You need to be able to look at as many cards as possible. The least amount of cards you look at, the less you'll make on this game. The more cards you look at, the more you'll make. So if I'm looking at informs like Griezmann and Handanovic, but I'm not moving elsewhere, my profit's going to be limited. But if I expand that list and I go to Bernardo Silva, I go to Cancelo, I go to Freeze Gossens, I go to these type of players, I'm going to be able to look at more cards and profit more on those cards as well. Because, listen, there's deals all the time on the market. You just got to be able to go out and find them. And that's what I'm trying to reiterate here. So, fluctuation trading, we've made a video on it if you guys want to take a look at it. But I would really be looking at cards that have multiple informs. Now, obviously, maybe you would see the FUT birthday team and you would say, maybe I stay away from that just a bit. Some of those type of players, that's fine. But if there's other players that are not in that team, I would be trying to trade with them, right? Griezmann, Cancelo, guys that are rare. Handanovic would be another one, right? For me, I'm looking at Handanovic right now. This is one of my favorite cards to trade with. He's 152. I look at what his hourly was today. He hit a 159, 140, all the way to 157. So, because it doesn't look like he's a deal right now, I'm still going to go look at him on the market. Doesn't mean that just because I don't see a deal doesn't mean I can't go out and look at him, right? And I'm gonna go take a look, right? So 157 not selling. I'm gonna monitor that reset, that resale. Anymore else? Let's see, 153 and 150. Right, so that's getting close to my buy price, because my buy price here, based on its fluctuation, would be like 145 to 146. So this is something that I would monitor, and this is something you guys should be doing today or on the Friday as well. This is how I trade. This is how you day trade. And yes, this is the type of game this year where fodder investing is kind of taken over as like the main way to trade, so to say. But this is still the root of how to trade daily, like fluctuations, finding cards that are going up and down every single day. And look at my transfer list, for example, right? I've literally sold 40 plus cards, you know, through specials, right? Looking at this Quadrado man of the match card, don't limit yourself. That's a big point of this video that I'm trying to make to you guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a really good way to make coins. Look at any, you know, panic on some high rated, you know, rare out of pack specials. That's something I also be looking at, right? Your Freeze Dembele's, we talked a little bit about it in the last video. Freeze Dembele, Root Breaker Kane, if there's nothing that's coming out in that same position, those cards will probably rebound in price as they get rare late night. One other way to make coins on the Friday is just a little bit of lower budget stuff. You look at gold, you can do a couple of filters here actually. You can do gold, shadow, gold rare actually. Let's go defender. These are two filters that I really do like using, and I feel like there will be less eyes on a filter like this on Friday. The cheapest one is 2,000 coins. So what you can do is you could snipe underneath that, and you can find any card that is getting listed with a defender and a shadow on it. And then you sell it for whatever the card actually goes for. Don't sell for the filter price. Don't just sell for 1,900 again. Sell for whatever that particular player sells for with a shadow card. So if you see Van Aanholt with a shadow on that filter for 1,200 coins, let's say, don't sell it for 1,900. Sell for what the card actually sells for, and that is 2,700. You see what I'm talking there? That, and you can do that with forwards and hunters as well. It's the same filter, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that's pretty much it when it comes to Friday's content, objectives, icons, informs out of pack specials, silvers. Yeah, I think we covered a good amount of stuff in today's video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.